Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 2 of the Impact Bodega Podcast. And thank you so much for listening to our first week, which, to my surprise, got a lot of views. And we thank you for that. We really, really appreciate it. Today, we only have one co host with me today because our other cohort, Mr. Chef, actually had a little incident early in the day where he actually had a battle an alligator, and he won. Took the alligator home, cooked it, baked it, put some I can't believe it's not butter on his tail, and fed his family some alligator souffle. So unfortunately he's not available because he's still catching up from that beating with the alligator. But straight from la isla de Encanto, de las montañas de Bayamón en Puerto Rico, tenemos el único. Please introduce yourself.
Thanks for the pre-introduction. So once again, I'm back at it. Robert Does Wrestling. You might have heard about me on the internet. If you hear anything that it is good, is truth. If it is something bad, it is fake news. So that's how we operate. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Impact Wrestling. Then what are your thoughts, Jorge, so far on what happened last night on TV? Since, by the way, you were there on Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Go ahead.
Uh, Amazing show on TV. It was an amazing show live. I enjoyed being there, and exactly how it was live from the first match to the last match. That's exactly how they put it on TV. So the product is unbelievable. The crowd is live, which we finally have a real live crowd enjoying, eating it up, feeding off the wrestlers, and is has translated very beautifully on the tube, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, one of my main complaints last week was the production quality of the show, but they improved it a lot, and that paid on dividends. The ratings went up, and there was a lot of buzz about this episode of Impact Wrestling, especially with the first match that happened during the TV show. Rich Swan versus Phoenix from Mexico City, Mexico. What are your thoughts on this?
Yay, man! I've since day one, I've told you, I told Chef, I told a lot of the guys from the Head Network. I said, guys, this is a pay-per-view match. This match had it all. People were standing, people were sitting at the edge of their seats. The near falls, the athleticism from both guys. I mean, high flying to the best of the ability. And the same way how I picture it in my head was going to be on TV. That's how it came out. It was unbelievable. And of course, on TV you see different angles that you don't see on live, but that what makes it better. And it was I loved it. I mean, it was like reliving it the second time, third time when I saw it, and I enjoyed every single match, the whole match, and the right person won, of course, Phoenix. Latino all the way. We got to win our matches, and he looked good. He looked amazing, and I was happy how it came out. It translated on the TV. Very happy with that.
Yeah, that is one of the tricks of professional wrestling. There is one thing when you are a live performer, but there is another whole different ball game, making that transition from the getting over live and then getting over to that TV audience. By the way, I was very impressed with the finish of the match. The muscle buster into some sort of driver that
Mm.
came in amazing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And it was good. I mean, I was surprised that Phoenix won. To be honest, and the reason why I say that is because since Swan debuted last week, and he defeated Trevor Lee, you kind of see the difference where I was gonna thinking that okay, they're gonna give this guy a push and have him wrestle all this high flyers and beat them, but now didn't seem the case because it actually was different. He won last week and he lost this week in a very competitive match. So Phoenix looked really good, and Swan looked good too. So both of them, whatever they were trying to get across on TV, it got across really good. They made both of them look excellent.
Yeah, yeah. It was a 360 win. After the
Oh yeah.
match, OBE came in for the mask of Phoenix,
Boo.
and they almost got it. But then
Mm,
came in the
mm, mm, mm.
brother of Phoenix, Pentagon Junior,
Yeah.
for the save.
Yes.
But wait a minute. That wasn't the real
Boo.
Pentagon
No.
Junior. The-
No.
it was
Oh my God, that was a swerve.
it was
Oh
Sammy
no.
Callahan under the mask of Pentagon
Boo.
Junior. What are
I
your thoughts
hated
on it?
that. Oh, that was it. Got Robert. I'll tell you, brother. It had everybody fooled. People saying, "Oh, you could see by the tattoos," or "Oh, you could see because he looks taller." No, when you're standing on your feet after watching that long ass good match, and you're exhausted clapping, and you see the two brothers come out and beat Phoenix, and you're mad, and you hear the music of Pentagon Junior come out, you're thinking, and you know that's him. And when he came out and saved him and then hit him, tried to take his mask off, and then he came out to be Sammy Callahan. Oh my God. The fans were upset. I mean, they threw the biggest swerve, and it was amazing. Once again, the storyline with this thing, even though I still hate the mask thing, it was good because nobody saw that coming either. People might, the mask thing, but I did not see that with Sammy Callahan. Woo, that was really good.
Yeah, and especially it translated to TV. Everybody, including
Hmm.
myself, me cogieron de pendejo.
Oh, sí, bien
Like,
cogido, yes. A todo el mundo en la televisor, todo el mundo que estaba en el público, nos cogieron todo de pendejo a todo el mundo porque todo el mundo creyó que ese era el
Pentagon.
Pentagon Junior. Nadie
Yeah,
estaba sentado, oh, mira, el tatuaje, no, eso no es él, o la máscara es diferente. No, no, no. Nadie se fijó en los tatuajes, en la estatura, si era más flaquito, más gordito.
mm,
Nadie vio eso. Everybody saw Pentagon Junior. That's what we thought. The music was blurring. We thought it was Pentagon Junior.
yeah,
And we got swerved
yeah.
big time.
Then after that, Obi and Sammy Callahan, they ended up attacking Rich Swan and Phoenix, and then the real Pentagon Junior showed up, and
Yay.
yeah, he did a flip over the
Oh, big
ropes,
flip. Big flip.
and then it basically they set it up for a 3 versus 3 match. Sammy Callahan and OBE versus Rich Swan and the Lucha Brothers, Phoenix and Pentagon Junior.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on the ending
Oh,
of the segment?
oh. It was, once again, it was beautiful. The crowd was into it, as hopefully it translated good on TV. From what I saw, it did. And it was loud there in person when he came out. And Pentagon Jr. has Doso Blancos eating out of the palm of his hand when he pulls his three fingers up and his three fingers down. De cero miedo, dude. That's like everybody's in a trance, and you can hear the crowd pop. Now, me being there, I saw that match, the 6 man match, and that match was the match of the night of the following night. And if you loved and got and pop for the Phoenix one, you're gonna love the 6 man because that was six guys flying through every corner of the ring, and they gave it enough time. So if it's next week, it's gonna be another amazing bout.
Yeah, yeah. Especially, I even saw the main Impact hater, this guy Dave Meltzer, even
Ugh,
tweeting about the match and how great the match
he
was.
liked it. Oh, he liked it.
Yeah, he liked
Oh, David Nelson liked something. He liked it. He really liked it.
it.
David. I mean, like, give it to David. He likes it.
Yeah, at
I'm
least.
shocked. I am shocked that David Meltzer actually liked something from Impact.
Yo, that's
Wow.
that should be like in a Hall of Fame or something. That should be like.
Oh, please. Somebody should take a picture frame of that and picture and retweet it back to him. Remember this night when you like something from Impact. Don't forget the feeling. Come back. We like it when you gives us prop.
Oh boy.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
Mr. Wrestling 3.
yeah. So he's at least he, I guess, is gonna calm down his underhand news
Mm-mm-mm.
so called
His
news.
his fake news.
His fake.
Yes. His fake news. Lord.
Oh boy.
Por
So
favor, por favor, por favor.
so we're gonna speak about the ending of the show. We
Oh, por favor. Woo.
oh boy.
Oh, señores, mi gente, what? Oh, oh, oh.
So
Qué cosa, qué locura, mi gente, qué locura. Mm-mm-mm.
what happened? So
What happened? Dime, ¿qué
Conan,
pasó? Robert,
Conan,
dime, ¿qué pasó? Dime.
yeah, gonna get you
Explícame,
up to speed.
explícame qué pasó. Explícame, por favor.
So Conan came in and he said that he had proof, undeniable proof that Eddie King, former now known as King, Eddie Kingston, right? He was a rat. He was the
Mm,
rat inside of the group, and he decided to confront him right inside in the ring, right? So there was also Santana, Ortiz, and obviously Eddie Kingston, King. So Conan accused him, and King decided to double down and admitted that he was the one that put the hit on Conan. And he told Santana and Ortiz, "Hey, ever since you joined my way of life, you regain the titles, you regain the money, you regain the girls, the alcohol. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to the old man Conan, or are you gonna be with me doing the new LAX, basically?" So Santana and Ortiz decided to flip the bird on
mm.
him. But Eddie Kingston said, hey, do you think you got one over me, right? And guess who showed up?
Bam. Oh.
The original LAX Homicide and Hernandez returned to Impact Wrestling, and
Mm,
they
mm-mm.
attack Conan, Ortiz, and Santana. What are your thoughts on this, Jorge?
Wow. I'm going to say wow in English. Wow. And I'm going to say in Spanish. Wow. In whatever language you say, this was a payoff to that story. And no one saw this coming ever. To people who are experts out there, oh, we knew this was going to happen. We saw this coming. No, no one saw this coming. The what that storyline from the beginning when Eddie Kingston got up por King, and I love the King. Desde que empezó a hablar, they gave him the opportunity to talk on the mic, and he took it. He became the leader when Conan was supposedly gone. He put the guys back. They started winning. Everything was fine. And then we fast forward to last night. Conan had the proof. Kingston admitted what he did. He gave Santana and Ortiz an opportunity to see things his way for what he's done the last month. Y de verdad, yo creía que los dos muchachitos iban a irse con King. Lo pensé y dije, ok, se van con King los dos. Y después pensé, ok, maybe se rompen ahora los dos. Santana se va con Conan y Ortiz se va con King. Y ahí se quedó a LAX joto en el medio. Pero when King said, you think you got down on me, and her homicide and Hernandez came out, oh my goodness. Wow. I popped. That whole crowd was in shock. Everybody was in shock, and they were happy with Homicide being back in the ring and now out in Mexico like he supposedly he's been. And to make a fun joke of it when Callis said, "Oh, isn't Hernandez blackballed?" You know, if referring to the BDC mess up from 3 years ago when Hernandez was supposedly not under contract with Lucha Underground, and then he was under contract, so now he's on breach of contract, and Lucha Underground is going to sue Impact, and then MVP gets fired. But hey, that's a whole different time. He's back, which I was shocked that Hernandez even came back after that mess, and to have them here and have the old LAX, the original, go up against the new LAX, wow, that is going to be amazing because now you have Hernandez and Homicide with King as the mouthpiece, Santana and Ortiz with Conan as the mouthpiece. I mean, both guys can talk. This is going to be explosive. What's going to happen is going to be crazy. And I was there. I saw it live when it happened. And when I saw the dude in the khakis with the wife beater, I said, "Oh my god, I know this dude." I said, "No way!" And people that were just casual fans didn't even know who he was, who hasn't watched Impact in a couple of years. And I had to tell a couple of the guys. Well, I said, "Well, the two other guys are the original LAX, and the two young guys are the new ones." So but this was an unbelievable storyline from the beginning to now. Perfect. Where's it gonna go to now, and how is it gonna evolve to the end? I'm excited to see. And I mean, this is amazing, amazing that you have this much talent in one ring of Latinos right there. You have six all in one spot, and you're like, wow.
Yeah,
I mean, you couldn't get any better TV. If the ratings don't go up after this whole show from last night, the ratings got to at least do 400,000. I want 400K
yeah. I think that,
because everybody should know the show was amazing from beginning to the end. And like you mentioned earlier, is how they put the people in the right spots are the ones who are bringing the viewers. And
yeah,
if they do it the right way, how they did last night with the main event and having the LAX feud before that, there shouldn't be any reason not to the viewership to be going up.
yeah, yeah. I got a question for you. And what would you do with Diamante, who is
Man,
also she
hoo.
was the one that saw Eddie Kingston as
Mm.
the snake. What would you do with her on the storyline?
Wow. Well, I'll have to bring somebody else from the outside. I'll bring somebody new because she's gotta take a side. So whoever side she takes, I'll bring somebody new to combat her. But man, I don't know, man. Out of loyalty and because she's young, she might go with Corn and Santana or Ortiz. I
And
hope.
who
I
would
hope.
you get? Who would you get for to be her counterpart? Counterpart.
Oh my. There's only one right now that pops into my head, man, because we mentioned her name last week at the end of the show, and it's got to be Evilise, man.
Yeah.
If it's not Evilise, don't even do it. Don't even do it unless it's Martinez. I forgot her first name.
Melissa.
That no, the Martinez chick. That she was LAX before
Oh yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
then.
She was like the vampire chick.
Yes,
Yeah,
I forgot her first name.
Chelly,
Unless it's her, ¿cómo
Chelly,
se llama ella?
Chelly.
Shelly Martinez, esa misma, Shelly, preciosa, she has the talent, and she has she's been wrestling for years, so she has the experience. She'll be my second choice. I'll be happy, but I will not be excited. If it's Evilise, dude, forget about it. This will be the feud of the year if they bring Evilise, who's been lobbying, and she even said it in a story a couple of weeks ago that she doesn't know why they haven't called her number yet, especially with the Lucha Underground Impact partnership.
Yeah, it,
Maybe
it
they're waiting for the right
the right
opportunity.
moment. Yeah,
Wink, 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 wink. Somebody, Dan Callis, get them more. Somebody get on the phone at the owl. Like, if you're listening to me, get Evelise, put her on the team that the Amante doesn't go for, and you could make this a 6 man or 18, 51, 50 match, put a cage around it, and just let them all go.
yeah. They can.
Unsanctioned because those two females could wrestle any guy, and just let them go at it.
Yeah,
Just let them go at it, bro. Just unsanction the match, put them outside in the parking lot.
they can do a
You
lot of
know,
stuff
they could
with
do
those
a
four.
lot.
Yeah,
But man, if it's not even Leafs, don't even bother. Don't even bother with it. It has to be her. She'd be the only one that could pull the whole story line and just take it up to that next level, man. She's in her prime. She is in her prime right now.
yeah.
And
She's
why she's not being used is beyond me, brother. But let me stop because then I'm gonna start getting in my feelings and stuff like that. I'm gonna start, whoo, Lord, you got me excited, man.
oh boy. So
Man,
any
mm,
final thoughts on Impact from this week?
I mean, what like I said 2 weeks ago, and I said last week, and I'm gonna say it again. They're doing what they're doing, and they're moving in the right direction. It's been some hard couple of years, and if we are fans like we claim we are, we stuck with them through all that weird stuff from years ago, and we've seen the stuff here changing slowly but surely changing, and we gotta stick with it because if they keep producing or and putting the shows that they put last week and those crazy show from last night and the next 2 weeks before the pay-per-view, and if they continue, building slowly by the end of the year, 2019 is going to be amazing where they can actually maybe start doing some live shows on Thursdays, and open that partnership even more with Lucha Underground when you can have more guys with Latin blood in them come in and fuse with the what they have now on talent wise, man. But the future is bright as long as they do it right, and as long as they don't get any more outside Alberto, crazy things going on and stuff like that doesn't come into the wrestling, they should be fine. Just baby steps, man. Baby steps right now.
Yeah, yeah, they're on the right track. And by the way, this week, Alberto didn't get in any trouble. So
Woo-hoo! Gracias, señor. Gracias, señor. Gracias. Oh, Dios mío. No puedo con el hombre este. No puedo con Alberto, man. No, no, y por favor. Tú miras el nombre de Alberto y me da un dolor de cabeza. Ay, Dios, señor. Me da un jaleo ese hombre que no puedo mandar. Por favor, búscame la cárcel. Búscame la cárcel, brother, que no puede con este hombre más nada. Con Alberto. Ay, señor, Dios mío.
yeah, this guy. Well,
No puedo, no
so
puedo.
I guess this is it. Thank you to everybody who just listened to the show all the way through. Thank you a lot. You're the people that help this podcast a lot because that is what actually works on YouTube. So that would be it for me and Jorge, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye, and I guess thanks for joining on the Bodega.